The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Morning, guys. James, Jocks, guys, good morning. Mark, good morning. Fellas, this hurts, huh, Chris? Man, I was so excited I barely slept. Good morning, Edan. Terry, good morning. Seriously, I was up like every hour. I couldn't wait. Guys, good morning and welcome to Mac, good morning. The European session. I am recording it, so the session will be recorded. And I will, of course, post it to YouTube as well as Vimeo, much like I do the daytime session. So if anybody wants to review these sessions, this will also be on YouTube. Guys, for those of you that aren't ordinarily here, good morning, Stuart. Got a few Australians with us, you in the UK. But for those of you that aren't ordinarily with us, welcome. As I understand it, it's a partial holiday in Europe. Is that correct? Good morning, Alisar. So okay. Thank you, Chris. We may be a little bit slow. We have longs, obviously, in the NASDAQ. NASDAQ started moving about 324. Longs in the DAX. If the DAX should pull back maybe to 490, that might be interesting. We have a long in the euro. We're getting a pullback in gold. Gold. Let me find my order flow here, guys. Copper. Copper got roasted last night at the 6 p.m. open. And I'm looking for 6E, 6B, crude. Let's see here. Boy, not much movement in the pound. A little bit. Pound. If the pound breaks out above 41.74, it can trade 93. Let me add some more data to this chart. There we go. ES. Take a look at the ES. We just pulled back into a little bit of support, guys, on the NASDAQ. Guys, for those of you that maybe haven't traded this European session, don't expect it to be a barn burner. We may get a roll here in the, there's a small short in the NASDAQ, it looks like here, fellas. Yeah, I believe we're going to come down. Here we go. ES2. ES looks like it's going to come down to maybe a point in the ES. For those of you guys that aren't ordinarily with me or historically have not been with me in the regular cash session, New York cash session, my trades will be on the screen. So for instance, if I put a trade on, you can see it here. Yeah, let me. Order canceled. Order submitted. You can see it here on the screen. Yeah, that's not what I wanted. That wasn't what I wanted. Order submitted. Order canceled. I was trying to show you guys that you'll see the trades on the screen. And instead I ended up with a long. I thought I was far enough away. It popped up and put me in a trade. So hang on one second, fellas. Let's see if we can get out of this with in any event, you'll see the trades on the screen. Let's see here. ES, if it comes back to 69.5, would be an interesting long. Target filled. There we go. Order filled. Okay, out. And gold, kind of quiet. We've got bidding crude. Let me also explain for you guys that aren't ordinarily in the room, these on the screen, the indicators that I use, this dashed line here is VWAP. That's daily VWAP, volume weighted average price. Okay, might look a little confusing. The red lines, solid red lines here, that's one standard deviation. The green lines are top and bottom, 2 standard deviations, and of course the white lines would be 3 standard deviations. I use a couple of moving averages. This thicker moving average is a 34 moving average. Here, guys. I do believe NASDAQ is going to pull back. The 1 minute is trying to roll over. We've lost momentum on a 5. We do have net buyers in the NASDAQ. I've got about 1,600 net buyers. The DAX has over 300 net buyers. Pretty decent buying in the DAX. The euro, also net buying, 1,200 net buyers. Net buyers in gold. Net buyers in the ES. Copper's back above VWAP. All right, let me take a look at crude here, guys. And this, of course, fellas, is my order flow. I have, you know what, Stuart? I can. I hadn't set them up yet. What I've done is the charts that I'm using here are not the same charts that I used during the session, cash session. So I've set up a totally separate screens for this European session. And we've got a small short trying. Net buying in crude. We have net buying across the board. Friday's, hey, Timo, good morning. Let's see here. Yep, I will. Yep. I sure will. Happy to send them out to you guys. I'll also, Timo, they will also be posted to Vimeo and YouTube. Little slow here, fellas, but I do think NASDAQ's going to come down. Let me take a look at some stuff, guys. CL. 1 minute is interesting on CL. Hey, Greg. You looking for through 72 long? Oh, NQ. Yeah, I think NQ is coming. Yeah, I have 7150. I'll go with 72. But we do have some selling. So this is what it's like, Greg. 4 o'clock in the morning. Crude on the 1 minute's got some momentum. 5 minute, not so much. NQ on the 1 minute looks like it wants to roll. 5 minutes got a little bit of juice. Copper's got bid. Greg, have you done any trades yet this morning? See it long CL? Yeah. Copper's got bid. Let me take a look at gold on order flow here. One of these days, gold is going to get through that 1900. Got a 110 buyer here on gold. That's a big number on gold at 4 o'clock in the morning. $117. They're buying the point of control here, fellas. Need 83.2. Euro's bid also. Euro's at the high of the day. Crude could pull back a little bit in here. We've pulled our 68% area daily distribution higher. Copper. Watch NASDAQ for a short, fellas. Here's NASDAQ. 71.75 on a short on the NASDAQ.
Order submitted.
First target isn't going to be much. Maybe 67. Stop is going to be 84. So it's a 71.75 short with an 84 stop. I mean, we could come back all the way. We could come down to 58. DAX is turning over a bit also. You've got a small short in the DAX. We could pop back up, but if you look at this 15 range here, guys, DAX looks like it's going to turn over. Guys, if I didn't say good morning to you, good morning to y'all. All right, there's a short. So let's do first. Oh, Robert. I went to move it, guys. First target, fellas, is going to be 67.
Order submitted.
Good morning, Becky. Same to you. Do I get blessings twice today? Do I get them in the cash session? Good morning. Guys, if I didn't say good morning to you, good to be here. Lori, good morning. Same to you. Really early for you in California. You got small net sellers here in the candle, guys. Thank you, Greg. Yeah, you rat bag. Got a 68 seller here, 25 here. Buyers here now, 74. Guys, the 1 minute's trying to roll. The 5 minute still has some juice, but the 1 minute is trying to come down. I'm watching it on other time frames. Get that 1 minute back down through 70 and it'll plop. New point of control, 75. Nope. Come on. Back down through 70. The 5 minute starting to turn too. Come on. Nope. Low volume, guys. If you look at the candle volume, we traded 340 contracts in the last 5 minute candle. We've got 191. This is total contracts globally. Got to come down through 72.50 and then 70. $67 buyers here. I've got a block trade of 45. Somebody bought 45 contracts at 75 half. One trade. Come on down. We got the 1 minute working. One minute's got small support, fellas, at 70. I need this swing here to break, 70 quarter. Just this previous 5 minute low. If that 70 quarter snaps, so we're holding half, 3/4. We're holding 73 quarters. I got to get this 70 quarter out of here. There we go. There we go. Come on, buddy. Come on. 68.75. So we need about 7 ticks here, fellas. You dog. Got nothing in gold, nothing in copper. DAX is starting to bid, which is going to push us. Yes, crude is still bid. A small net buying, and there we go. Come on, sell them back. The 1 minute is clearly trying to come down. The 5 minute is still bid. And the support on the 5 minute, really, we should have come down, I would have thought here. 68 quarter. Volume is getting pretty light. We've got under a minute left in a 5 minute candle. We've traded 215 contracts globally. Yeah, the micros. I mean, it's really thin. Really thin. See how? Yeah, it's running into overhead resistance though. Come on, NASDAQ, just come on down. So, guys, the way that my ATM is set up, I'm trying to get 2 contracts off at 67, and then I have an open runner. I have no final target on contract number 3. If there's anyone that does not know how to set up an ATM strategy, let me know and we'll do it. Good Lord, just die. Come on, buddy. Come on. There we go. A little bit more, couple more ticks. Come on. Up. 2 ticks. 2 ticks. You kidding me? This may be it, Chris. This may be the longest trade in history. Don't tell me I'm going to miss this by a tick or 2. It may be the longest I've ever been in a trade. That's a fact. Come on. Come on. Water's fine. Dos más. Uno más. Look at this. 1 seller on the bottom. Got it. Target filled, fellas. Target filled. There we go. Now it's a free trade. Totally free. Target filled, guys. There we go. Trade number 1. Let's try to get it down to 34. I have a target at 34. We're going to find support down here at 57. But I think we got a shot at 34. What you think, Greg? 34? $41? And let's drop this stop down to 77 for the moment. I really have no stack sellers, and I guess I could go 72, but yeah, I'd really like to get at least 57. That'd be a nice trade. Where's Sandy? Greg, I sent him the links. It's 9:30 in the morning over there. He can't possibly be on a hike. One minute's turning back up. You guys may want to take your ticks. We're trying to turn back up on a 1 minute. I don't want to see the 1 minute back above 71, which is basically our entry. We got nets. We do have net sellers in the candle, 26, not many, but we do have net selling. I've got a buyer here with a seller. I need to get back down through 66 and 65.50. Hey, oh, I missed gold. Sorry, James. I missed it. We're getting actually closer to a bounce on gold. Let's see here. Come on, NASDAQ. Come on down. Yeah, buddy. Let's get this unfinished auction out of here, 78. I'd like to get this one cleared, and then I'm going to look for the bounce back up to 80.2. DAX rolled over. Decent little trade in the DAX. 5-6 points. NASDAQ is coming. ES probably down to 65.50. The hell's going on? The dollar, I don't have the dollar index. Hang on, guys. Let me see what the dollar's doing. Dollar just blew up. The hell happened with the buck? That's why gold is coming. Gold, copper. That's why they're coming down. Look at the dollar. Euro's getting smashed. Dollar is still going. Unbelievable. Not sure what this is about. There's nothing there. Yes, I am, Dan. Yep. Guys, you can move your stop down to break even now. On anybody holding a NASDAQ short still? Anybody holding NASDAQ? Okay, guys. So there's our 58. So for those of you guys that aren't normally with me in the cash session, or have not been historically, right? This is the 68% area of daily distribution. We expect this to be some support. I got a fairly strong positive daily delta, meaning I have 1,477 net buyers since 6 p.m. last night, Eastern. I expect this to be some support, although look at this dollar index. It is rising, meaning we're pulling support higher. So what I'm looking for now is I'm hopeful that this will roll down through. Now the probabilities are it's going to hold. That would have been, target 58, right? We're also holding the 34 period moving average. We do have a standard deviation here at 52. And then, of course, we have Ludwig levels at 47, which ideally we can get to 47. If you guys will give me 1 second, I'm just going to go get coffee. Sorry, guys. I just killed the NASDAQ trade. It may come down, but I'm out of the NASDAQ trade. You guys can, if you want to keep it, stop at break even, please. But it held the 68% area. This is the trade now that I think gold. The dollar index is pulling back. If you guys want to try a small long on GC, there is a, I'm going to try a 77.9
Order submitted.
long on gold. Whoop, hang on, guys.
Order canceled.
77.9.
Order submitted.
I don't know that I'm going to get this. But you've got a target up here at this unfinished auction at 80.2. Dollar index is backing off. I have no idea what that move is about. The old 440 move. If you guys look at the breakout indicator, this is going. Right? I'll put it on buy close. This is in sim. Whoop. See if we get a pop there. Anybody long gold? Anybody get gold? Okay, nobody's in gold.
Order canceled.
What price, Greg? Yeah, I liked it. I like it down. I liked it down here, 77.9. This is, I think we're gonna come up and get this unfinished auction. Now on the next candle, if this gives me one more candle here, I'll pop that. DAX has got bid. Silver is also turning up if you guys trade silver. Copper bounced right back. Crude still at the high of the day, basically. Somebody just bought 60 contracts in crude, 64.72. Okay, Mac. Nice job. 77.9. First target, you could take 79.5. You could wait for this. I think we're going up. Dollar index is peeling back. Got a new 15 range candle here. I mean, I would probably target 80.1 for target one. Nice job, James. 27,605. I don't have a silver chart, but I'll do one right now. God dang it. That's a bad miss, boys. That's a bad miss down here. First target is going to be here. Let me do a silver chart. Whatever. Let's see here. Silver's 06. Oh, oh 07. Silver's just got to pop above 675. Nice trade, though, James. Gold hasn't rolled yet. I'm watching this gold for a long, guys. Support on gold, 77 half. Let's see, 6B came into some support. Copper, no. DAX. You got a long on the DAX if you guys know the euro. You have a long in the euro. Dollar index is going to fail. And DAX traded up into some resistance. NASDAQ went back to entry. ES held 67 half. And gold and silver are turning up. Let's take a look at gold. GC, I have it on a 10 range. On this chart, it's a little smaller than that Unirenko, EDAN. I did see Phil win the PGA. Actually, I started watching Saturday. I didn't pay any attention Thursday or Friday, Mark. On Saturday, when I turned it on, he was minus 10. And I forget who, and he was up 5 blows. I was like, what? Can't be. It's got to be like Phil Mickelson Jr. It can't be. And we went to dinner Saturday night, so I didn't see him blow up and hit a couple of bad shots. And when I checked it Saturday, he was up one stroke. But I'm so thrilled. I love lefty. I'm so, Phil Mickelson and Tiger are my favorites.
Order submitted.
But I was a little anxious, when he was only up 1 and he had to play with Koepka. But I did watch it. I watched the last 9 holes yesterday. If anybody is interested in a GC long 79 half, he had a 366-yard drive. Did you see that? I've played once this year. Played 1 round this year. That's it, Mark. Guys, if anybody's interested, 79 half on GC. Yeah. I used to play 100 rounds a year. Now, if I play 5, it's a lot. I played, Mark, you'll laugh at this. I played last weekend with a very good friend of mine. And after the first 6 holes, I was 1 over. And Lee said, my friend said to me, he said, that is about the most complete game I've ever seen you play from tee to green. I mean, no scrambles, hit every fairway. And that was the kiss of death because, man, the wheels fell off right there. And then I parred the last 3 holes in, but the middle of the round was just brutal. I mean, brutal. I couldn't get a ball. It was just horrible. Guys, the session is a little slow today. Yeah, it's a terrible game. I agree. I'm just not a good golfer. The session is a little slow. It could be because Europe has a bit of a, I guess there's some holiday in Europe. Some of Europe is on holiday. But there's generally a few trades. If you guys took the NASDAQ trade and traded it as I demonstrated how I traded it on the screen, you're up about 300. One trade on 3 contracts. We'll take it. Paid for the month. Waiting for gold. Dollar index is holding VWAP. Let's just take a spin around here on a naked chart, fellas. Here is the euro. Blue Friday's closed by a bit. Good morning, Magnus. You haven't missed much today. Let's take a look. Here's copper. What you got, copper? Went through Friday's close. I don't know what that dollar spike was about. Euro we looked at. 6B. 6B basically held S1. Here's crude. Crude's above R1. Could use that as support. 57. Could trade to 65. Golly, man. Boy, that Joe Biden, he's doing a great job. Here's gold. Gold doesn't look good on the 15-minute. Gold is holding the daily pivot on a 15-minute. NASDAQ's coming down again, it looks like, guys. Let me see if I can get it. I still take the 79.5. Let me take a look at this DAX. Anybody interested in the DAX trade? 494 is your short if you're interested in DAX.
Order canceled.
I closed gold for now. Come on. There's an unfinished auction here at 80.2. And then above that, we're going to trade to VWAP, 83. Got a 4-tick sequential decline, 62, 27, 17, 5 at 80. But there is this auction here. Yeah, we got this pivot at 80.3. Me too, buddy. Today will be a four pot of coffee day. Anybody long gold? Anybody long gold? All right, guys, we're trying to get this unfinished auction about 3-4 ticks higher, which it should. And dollar index is trying to bid a bit. Come on, gold, get that auction. Go to VWAP. Okay, Satan. Get my stop up there, 77.8. For those of you guys that aren't in the cash session, you will find that I tend to talk to these things. 77.20. Very nice. Very nice. A little early for me, but nice trade. I want this unfinished auction, and then I want VWAP. It's got to pop 2 ticks here, fellas. Come on. 1 tick. Got a new 15 range. Come on, 1 tick. 54 buyers, 60 buyers. They're buying them here at 80. Small sellers here at 22. $107 buyers here at 80. 113. They're buying 80, fellas. 121. They're buying the heck out of 80. 126. No selling pressure nothing here. 22, nothing. 127. Here's what the problem is. We're pushing the pivot, the control pivot. 80.3. 154. This should have just popped. Seriously. Jesus, 172, 182. 187. Look at this. Guys, that's a huge number at 5 o'clock in the morning. Yes, I mean they're buying the heck out of him here. No block trades. Although 191. Let me just see something here. 194. They're buying the daylights out of this. How do they not move this? Yeah, 20. I'm set for 20. There's no block trades in there. There we go. Should pop here. No buyers yet at 0.1. 46. They're not buying one. Sellers here now 93. If you guys want to take some risk off, one tick shy, I mean, there you go. Never mind. It's moot. It is moot. Okay, final target. We're going to hope to get to VWAP, but moot.
Order canceled.
Not what I wanted to do. Did it again. Did it again.
Order submitted.
I want 82.6.
Order submitted.
I've got my stop hidden behind these stacked buyers, fellas. I want VWAP. $79.3. I'm willing to risk 2 ticks. That's it. Right behind this one seller. It's probably the stop may be tight. Dollar index is down. The 1 minute though on gold is turning over. So I'm watching the 1 minute. All right, guys, I'm going to kill this trade.
Order filled.
I'm done with that. The 1 minute is rolling over, so is the 5. Everybody good today? Everybody good so far, fellas? Okay. Guys, I'll be right back. I'm going to get another cup of coffee. All right, guys, I'm back. Let's see what we can come up with here. This is generally when we start to get a bit slow. So not bad. So we had 2 trades. One NQ, one GC. GC was good for 14, 15 ticks. And then Q is good for 60 ticks. Boom, 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 boom. Any questions, guys? Anything at all, fellas? Boy, you guys are an easy bunch this morning. This is the Greg, who trades this market every day, said this is inordinately slow, and he's generally done at 6. For my members, I'll see you guys at 8 a.m. in the cash session, for those of you that are in the cash session. And for the rest of you, same time, same bat channel tomorrow. Not a bad first day, guys. $450 on 2 trades. I'll take that. You're very welcome. Guys, be blessed. I just made my second pot already, Becky. Be blessed. I will see y'all tomorrow morning, same time. Okay, guys? Anybody has any questions? Feel free to send me an email. What I will do is convert this video, and I will have it posted on YouTube and Vimeo and at some point today. And of course, if anybody wants it, it'll be on Vimeo or YouTube. Okay, guys? If you need me, just send me an email. Thank you, fellas.